All right, Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is another edition of GMS News and Prophecy. And I have an article from AlJazeera.com. This will be real quick. This is coming from France. It says 3 killed in riots after France backs new Caledonia vote changes. It says 2 days of rioting rocked the Pacific territory after France's adoption of controversial electoral reforms. So it says at least 3 people have been killed in the worst unrest in New Caledonia in more than 30 years as rioting continued and schools remain closed after France adopted controversial reforms to the Pacific Territory's voting rules. Okay, so this is a French territory. It says French President Emmanuel Macron on Wednesday convened a Defense and National Security Council meeting to discuss the riots, canceling a scheduled trip to a French region. His officials said Macron would issue a decree declaring a state of emergency in the territory. The presidency confirmed that 3 people had been killed and a police officer was seriously injured. So it's it's going up. It's going up, man. A lot of these different countries, territories, cities, places around the world are dealing with these this pressure from above by these rulers of these different major countries, and it's affecting the people. So now you have these riots erupting, and I think there's something that happened in New Caledonia before, maybe a year or so ago. But I mean, things are escalating at this point. I mean, pretty much every country around the world, even here in the U.S. and Babylon the Great, we got these protests going on in these different cities and states, these college campuses, protesting what's going on over there in Israel and Gaza. Like I said, it's a worldwide thing. It's been going on for years of just different protests, erupting for different reasons. Okay. Now I have another one here, and this is from the Associated Press. Yep. It says violence rages in New Caledonia as France rushes emergency reinforcements to its Pacific territory. Yeah, so things are going up, man. It says violence raged across New Caledonia for the 3rd consecutive day on Thursday, hours after France imposed a state of emergency in the French Pacific territory. So this has been going on all week, and it's just in the beginning stages. It says boosting security forces' powers to quell unrest in the archipelago that has long sought independence. French authorities in New Caledonia and the Interior Ministry said 5 people. Well, the last article said 3. Now it says 5 people, including 2 police officers, were killed after protests earlier this week over voting reforms pushed by President Emmanuel Macron's government turned deadly. At least 60 members of the security forces were injured and 214 people were arrested over clashes with police, arson, and looting Thursday, the territory's top French official, High Commissioner Louis Lefranc, said. Everything is being done to restore order and calm that Caledonians deserve, French Prime Minister Gabriel Attal said after a meeting at the Elysee Presidential Palace in Paris, or Paris. He said that in addition to 1,700 security forces troops that have already been deployed to help police, 1,000 more are on the way. But the situation remains very tense with looting, riots, arson, and attacks, which are unbearable and unspeakable. Mhm. Yeah, so hey, things are heating up now. Here it is, they're trying to quell the violence, but they're sending more troops. So this thing is serious, very serious out there, man. Okay, so let me get a scripture, right? Let's go into the Apocrypha, as I usually do, dealing with these protests, because these are the signs of the times. Signs of the times, man. Second Ezra chapter 9. Yeah, 9 and 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, because this is a major uproar. Well, it's in the archipelago, but when you send in thousands of troops, I mean, that's a major serious situation. It says, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So that's the spirit of prophecy, that these things were to happen. Okay? For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. So that's a sign that the end of this world has come. Okay? And that's just one country, New Caledonia. You got these people that are, risking their lives. People are dying because of the things that are happening in New Caledonia. All right? Which, is because of these laws made by what? By France? How many other countries are going through similar things? Okay? Now, I did want to get this too. Now, this came out about a day or so ago. It says, barge hits bridge connecting Galveston and Pelican Island, causing partial collapse and oil spill. So this is a barge, not necessarily a ship, that hit this bridge down in Texas, Galveston, Texas, which is similar to what happened in Baltimore. Okay? So now the real question is, what's going on, man? What's going on with these port cities and these ships and the communication? But there's something you got to question. They're going to report and say what they're going to say, but I mean, why is it something similar happening? So I just want to bring this out. Another bridge was hit by a barge, which a barge is really just a ship, like a raft. Okay. Same thing that happened in Baltimore. Plus, you got these riots going on in New Caledonia, based off of France's France's decisions, right? But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end it here. All praises go to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakwadash.